you. That was a good one.
So on your albums previously, there have been a few little hidden Easter eggs. We've got like the Morse code in Scary World. We've got the names and the chanting behind the intro of Mark III. Are there any others that we've kind of missed and you're a little surprised about?
The ones that have been missed are just ones that we never anticipated anyone to find because they're not intended to be found, you know? They're like you'd only know if you were in the recording booth with us, and some of them we've probably forgotten, but...
You know, the printed albums actually have a lot of Easter eggs that no one talks about because no one buys the albums. The physical versions, like, I'll give you one. Album 1, for On Top of the Universe, the lyrics, every time well is said, it's whale. Yeah, and if you look at Mecto Amor, the lyrics just cut out, and it starts asking you, are you even reading this? Yeah. So, like, look at those albums. And did you know there's, like, dinosaur, like, on every album?
If you, but yeah, to answer your question, the Scary World Morse code is on Vice Squadron.
Wait, what?
I thought it'd be funny.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we need to find out where we're gonna have the. You know that sound?
We always have that. I mean, people know that.
It was
like
on Mecto Amor.
We call it a giraffe roar. I don't know. It's a stupid little digitized sound that we throw on.
Gotta figure out where we're gonna put it.
I think
it could be like an alien.
You can like buy that sound on our iTunes as a ringtone. I don't know why. I don't think it's a very popular one. It just you can't.
Nice. Trying to get at our secrets. What kind of?
I mean, they're robots. I don't see why they wouldn't have multiple CPUs in them somewhere, if they are using, unless they're using some weird steampunk technology. I mean, sure, why not?
I don't think so. I disagree.
Well, I guess we'll wait for the comment.
The head is the important part, and we switch to our, armored Hulk smasher version of our bodies. And we just
maybe it's not two separate people. Maybe it's like there's like a mode that can move the body by itself.
You don't want your body coming to life, because then you have like an army of bodies that are like, we don't need heads, we can govern our own cells.
It might have a mode where it's just like a body come to me, but it's not thinking on its own. It's just doing.
Well, if you're talking remote control, that's a different.
Yeah, it's like a remote control. So that way if the spine snake can't get to the body.
But it's going to be real awkward. It's going to be like, ooh, it doesn't see the chair, it trips over the chair.
It might have some rudimentary AI, and it just so it can navigate around a manner, but it's probably not sentient.
If rudimentary AI, if it can learn, it'll try to overthrow its master.
Well, enough that it's following some structure to get around a chair or a cup.
And then it's like, well, how else? What other obstacles are in my life?
I don't think it's.
You're talking dangerous stuff.
Simple programming.
It's dangerous science.
Yeah, like a Roomba, exactly. When it runs into something, it turns the other way.
I think a Roomba is just a headless robot. It's looking for its body. Is it under this couch? Is it under this bed? Oh, I'll just take this dust in while I'm here. There's my body.
I never even thought if Rabbit's head comes off. I think I'm like, man, I like it'd be cool if it was like spider legs or something.
Or like
the Rabbit already has like all this stuff in her head.
There's a part in the comic or something like where Spine takes that off. It's like, oh, let's go. We can fit through the small hole our bodies. And then you're like, okay, wait for me, and you take it off and you just die. Like all the wires and
maybe Rabbit's like just isn't as
a rule of thirds. Like I take mine off, I just take something off, and we're all like going through a hole.
Yeah, and then dead. That's it. I like that. Let's do that.
Hilarious. It just rips off most of my torso.
Whole ribcage.
Like Rabbit didn't know that. Take that off and just severs off. next frame, there's like a bunch of giant band-aids just... Where were you, Rabbit? What happened?
Oh, I had to go around the mountain.
There was ice cream in it.
There was piranhas. I lost all my fingers. Just the one. That's all that's left.
Good question. See what you did? See what you did? Let's have another.
This is a question for David and Bunny. Before like the whole steam power graph thing took off, were you guys doing like before the makeup and everything, like your own like unusual performances? Like were you guys digging into these kind of things before the whole group took off, before steam power graph became what like this music is now, or were you doing your own set?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we both had some theater experience, and I mean, we were working before Steam Power Draft. We were together in an improv troupe that included Aaron and John, and that's where a lot of our busking like connectivity came from. It was just learning how to play with each other.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we like to think of it like we did other things that were just components that we use in Steam Power Draft now, just separately. So we were an improv troupe. We did like children's camps during the summer. We were like cowboys. We were like pirates, stuff like that. And we would just make use of whatever talents. We did stereotypical mime stuff in something called Troop SD for like, I don't know, maybe a year or so. So we were doing lots of different components of Steam Power Draft just separately, and then we just took all the stuff that we kind of had experience with and learned.
And you had like a couple roles in college, like
Yeah. I mean, I majored in like musical theater and stuff, and I did shows at college, at the college that I was doing and stuff. So yeah, we basically took everything we knew how to do and shoved it in one place, so we didn't have to do multiple stuff. No, we just do it all in one place. I don't think we did much music though. That was kind of the addition. I think we played like a song when we were pirates and cowboys.
I still remember it. If you wanna be a pirate, you gotta say yar. If you wanna be... It's for kids. That was actually pretty fun, because I was like Long John Silver, and you were...
I don't know, something like Captain Blackwell or something.
Yeah, something too cool. Like, of course you would be Captain Blackwell. Like. We got one more hour?